If mother is awarded primary custody, there is a high likelihood that she will eventually try to move away with the child. Remember this and get ready for it. Of course, prior to trial, few mothers will admit this to the court. They recognize that custody courts usually frown on any action that tends to exclude one parent from the child's life. As you can see here, in this case, prior to trial, this mother even expressed irritation anytime the father suggested that she might intend to move away with the child. Despite this mother's steadfast denials, however, only 5 months later, that same mother asked the court's permission to permanently move the child to another state approximately 1,500 miles away from the father. She also asked the court to grant her sole custody of the child, which would essentially give her total control over all decisions related to the child. Just remember, anytime you see your child's mother deny her intent to move away with the child, be forewarned. It means she wants the court to see her as committed to sharing the child with you. If the court believes that, it makes it more likely the court will designate her as the child's primary parent. And once that happens, mother has much stronger legal ground to do what she always intended to do, and that was to move away with the child. By the way, move away clues are usually all around you. You just have to be aware of them. In this case, for example, prior to trial, the father made numerous timeshare proposals. Each suggested that they share the child equally. Each time, however, the mother refused to agree. It was clear that she had no intention of agreeing to any proposal that required her to share the child equally. This was because an equal timeshare did not enable the mother to claim that she was the child's primary parent. And without that designation, it would be far more difficult for her to move away with the child. There is only really one way to make it less likely mom will try to move away with the child. And that way is to ask the court to award you primary physical custody. Primary physical custody basically stipulates with whom the child primarily lives. Now, be forewarned, your request for primary physical custody will probably trigger additional anger towards you from the child's mother. However, you can always deal with the mother's anger, rage, and harassment. Chances are you have probably been dealing with some of it already. But if mother gets primary physical custody and moves away with your child, you will never be able to fully deal with the loss of your child from your life. And more importantly, your child will never be able to fully recover from losing you. Remember, ask for primary physical custody of your child.